Hey guys, welcome to the first day of the detox part of the cleanse. So I want you to keep going with all the recipes you've learned so far. If you are following me in my Oil This by Jenny Facebook group, you're going to see a lot more recipes there that you can just keep going with. But I really encourage you to just look at Pinterest, look at different websites that you love, and get inspired. For recipes that work with your own body type, right? Like I was talking about in the beginning of the cleanse. So now during the detox phase, I wanted to talk to you a little bit about what that means. And why am I in my bathroom? Because I wanted you to start to think about this in maybe a different way. Like, why do we actually cleanse? Why do we actually detox the body? So you can think of it in two kind of ways. So we always have to clean out our bath, right? In our shower, in our bathtub. So when you look in your bathtub and you're like, I gotta clean that. This is something we do every week or every 2 weeks or whenever you see there's like grime, right? But what we don't see is what is the buildup inside our bodies, right? People with, heart disease can tell you this, who get heart attacks. The doctors will say, you know what? You have like a blockage and it's just been built up and built up and built up and built up over time. So if we don't cleanse out the body, then you're putting oils and different things on top of it, but never cleansing it out. Okay. You can also think about it like in the spring when we weed out the garden, right? We got to clean it up. We got to rototill and then clean out the garden, right? So these are things that we can see, but we can't see inside our body, but we can feel differently, right? So I really want you to start to feel differently. And by now, hopefully in the cleanse, you're doing your water every day. You're starting to eat more vegetables. You're starting to get rid of processed food and maybe dairy, some things like that, sugar. So what we're talking about today is the GX Assist, right? So this is what we're going to start to add to our supplement use. And they have, there's been research that's been out for a while that's proven that the health of your gut is super, super important. They're calling it like the second brain, or in some cases they're calling it more important in terms of the health of your gut is directly correlated to the health of your brain. And so we want to have a healthy microbiome, right? Or another word would be flora, healthy flora, bacteria. So what we want to do first, though, is clean out all that stuff. So what's in the GX Assist, very simple, is 6 essential oils. It's oregano leaf, it's melaleuca, it's lemon peel, it's lemongrass, peppermint, and thyme. And then it has caprylic acid, which also helps overall balance of the microbiome and digestive tract, right? So all we're going to do is add one of these per day. And if you are in my Facebook group, you will see that in some cases it might say 2. I want you to take this slow though. I want you to take 1 a day and I want you to get used to it. Some people's bodies will hardly feel a thing. Some people will be like, oh, that's a little strong. But, we have to eliminate. We have to just eliminate what our body does not need anymore. So go ahead and start to think about your body as needing to be cleaned out, just like your shower, just like your bathroom, just like your garden. And so for the next 10 days, we're going to do some just cool and different things. I might be in the bathroom again to show you some exercises that I do with dry brushing and things like that. And then we're also going to start to use the oils in a different way. So before we do the, nourishing phase at the end. So enjoy still making your recipes. Go ahead and start the track knowing that there's going to be an elimination process and getting rid of those toxins, because this actually creates an unfriendly environment in the GI tract for toxins to live in. Okay, so we're just cleaning all of that out. So just wanted to give you kind of like a background and like foundation of what this actually does. So hope you're enjoying the cleanse so far. Comment below at YouTube or in the Facebook group. I'd love to hear how you're doing through it all. Bye-bye.